Hello everyone, I'm Creed Hardison.
And I'm Shiloh Smith.
And you're watching South Now.
Wow, I really can't believe this.
Me neither, our final episode of South Now.
Seems like only yesterday I became a star, and you stole my lines.
Don't you mean we became stars? And that was one time, Shiloh. One time.
I know what I said. That's the reason I have more lines than you. I can pronounce words correctly.
Never mind. I have no argument. So I guess we should just move on. For our final episode, we start with Carmen and Cookeville High School Principal Max Pettet.
Then we have Maxie with Mr. Campbell with a sports recap and another special version of Message From.
Then I will be taking my rightful place as host of 2 Minute Time.
You can. I proved my point. No need for us to go through that again.
And what point was that exactly?
That I'm a better host than you.
Are you serious?
Let's give it to Carmen with what's cool on campus for the last time.
Hey class of 2027, parents, teachers, students, I'm Carmen Sandoval with What's Cool on Campus, and today I'm here with head principal from Cookeville High School, Mr. Max Pettet, and he's going to be welcoming our upcoming freshman class and what we can expect. What can freshmen expect coming into high school?
Well, they can expect a little culture shock at first. The size of the building is enormous, but you find the activities that you enjoy, the things that interest you, and you start to narrow your friend group down and the building becomes small real quick. But you can expect to have a diversity of students, a diversity within our faculty. We have so many activities, both athletic, extracurricular activities, and just fun things for kids to get involved in. And that's one thing I would really like to encourage the rising class of freshmen to do, is get involved. Find things that interest you. We have swimming, we have archery, we have a rifle team, we have all the major sports. Our fine arts department is second to none. So find that thing that you're interested in and get involved on day one.
So really just get involved with something you really want to do, like that you really love.
Exactly, yeah. There's things there for everyone, and we encourage all freshmen, everybody actually, to find what that is, go in there and get involved. Another expectation I think you guys can have is those first few days, finding your way around the building. There will be faculty out in the halls, there'll be people out there to guide and direct you and get you where you need to be, so it's not that intimidating once you figure out where I'm going to go from point A to point B.
So what are some expectations of a high schooler?
Well, first of all, the rigor of your academics is going to increase quite a bit. And, people always really get interested in the scholarships and going to college as seniors, but I would encourage you on day one to come in and be focused academically. Start working hard, getting those good grades, and it makes it so much easier as you get closer to your senior year to have that good grade point average, to do well on that ACT, and to get the scholarships and earn yourself some money. So that's one expectation for high schoolers. And as I mentioned earlier, just the number of activities that we present to our students at Cookeville High School, it's pretty amazing, and you don't find that very much in the Upper Cumberland area. So I just encourage you guys to find your niche within the school, and jump in there and get involved.
And make sure that just keep your grades in line, just keep them organized.
Right. It's easy to get distracted because there is so much going on, and maybe let your grades slip a little bit, but keep that your number one priority. Stay focused on that. Our faculty and staff are pretty committed to making sure that the kids stay focused. If you get off track, we'll chase you down and get you back where you need to be.
So they'll help us.
The faculty is very helpful. They want to see you succeed just as much as your parents do, and we'll be out there every step of the way to guide you guys.
Thank you to Mr. Pettet for your time today. I hope all upcoming freshmen have learned about preparing for high school and aren't as nervous. And best of luck to the class of 2027. This has been Carmen Sandoval with What's Cool on Campus, and I've had an amazing experience at Prescott South Middle School, and I'm so glad I've had this opportunity to present for South Now. And one thing I have learned throughout middle school is to enjoy it while you can, because time really does fly. And of course, make memories. Now let's send it back to Creed and Shiloh in the studio for the last time.
I'm nervous and excited for high school. It's so close.
I know, right? No matter what high school we go to, like Upland, Monterey, or Cookeville, thanks for middle school, we'll definitely transfer.
Yeah, but we're both good students. For the most part, I think we'll make it.
That's true. We are pretty good. Now, for the last time, on to sports with Maxie.
I'm Maxie Horst, and for the very last South Now episode with my segment, I thought we would recap all the sports this year with my vice principal and our athletic director, Mr. Campbell. Mr. Campbell, to recap the very beginning of the year with sports, football, back in August, what do you have to say about that?
Yes, it's been a minute since we've talked football, but, our boys had a lot of tenacity out on the field. We're getting there, and, I appreciate their hard work.
Moving from the football field to the court, how did volleyball play out this year?
Volleyball had a wonderful season. Coach Sam really got those girls in shape where they needed to be. We had a lot of competitive spirit, really, really good volleyball team.
Big props to Coach Sam, she helped out a lot. Let's stay courtside for this next question. The girls and boys basketball team have their season underway. How successful were they this year?
Our boys team, we had a lot of growth that happened on the court. I've seen a noticeable difference from the beginning of the season to the end of the season. So much potential with them. And of course our girls team, we were sectional runner-ups. I know we want to go deep and we want to go far every year, but that's a huge accomplishment in itself.
Being in the same grade with many of the girls and boys basketball players, they put so much hard work and effort into their season, and it's so great to see how it pays off in the end. While the basketball season was rolling along, on the sidelines we had so much support from the cheer and dance students. Tell us how that went this year.
The athleticism that those girls possess it's unparalleled. It really is. And so having their support on the sidelines and their professionalism when it comes to being a team and supporting other sports, and it's wonderful to see. It really is.
Speaking of cheer and dance, we also have other sports that are all year round. How did golf and archery do this year?
Golf was amazing. So we were third in the region at Abbey Stone, third overall. Amazing job, Abbey Stone. Archery, they're going to nationals. Great success there. And Mr. Tilka and Coach Michael, they do such a wonderful job. Those students, they really put a lot of effort into archery too. It takes a lot of time and it's a precision skill.
Rounding out the spring sports, how did baseball and softball do this year?
Baseball, we have a lot of growth, a lot of potential. Seen a lot of sixth graders really step up to the plate, all puns intended. And then softball, great season, runner-ups in district. Really hit it out of the park there. And
finally, we have girls and boys soccer with ladies in the fall and boys in the spring. Can you talk a little bit about their accomplishments?
Boys soccer is kind of in my head right now because it was very recent. We had a really good drive at the end, and we really had some great games that were close, but we ended up pulling through. Girls soccer, as usual, they're always strong. Every year I feel like girls soccer is strong, and they've got a lot of potential moving forward, just like all of our other sports. But those girls, they worked really hard. Thank
you, Mr. Campbell, for joining me on this very last episode. Much luck to all of our upcoming 8th graders in these sports this year, and good luck to everyone trying out in high school next year. I know you guys will do great. Maxie out for the last time.
I'm excited to see Prescott Athletics continue to grow.
Me too. This year went pretty well for most of the sports teams.
I'm sure it'll be even better next year.
Good luck to all the upcoming Prescott athletes and rising high school athletes.
And now for a message from the students of Prescott South AV. This year, Prescott AV has accomplished quite a bit.
Carmen's covered everything from the Beta Club talking about ways our student body can give back to the community to our very own office ladies who keep our school running smoothly.
She's even talked with big-time government agents who help take down cyber predators and showed us ways we can better protect ourselves on the internet.
Maxie has showcased the many sports that are going on here at Prescott. She covered the sports everyone knows and loves, such as basketball, soccer, and baseball.
But she's also highlighted a few of the lesser-known sports, such as lacrosse and dance. No matter of a team, AV has probably covered it.
We have talked to some amazing leaders. Principals, professors, and even mayors have shared some great advice with our Prescott students.
Shiloh and I stitched it all together and hopefully made you laugh with our ever-going conflict. Of course, none of this would be possible without the people behind the scenes, shooting, editing, writing, striving to make our episodes better.
This segment's not about them though. It's not about Creed's big ego
or Shiloh's sarcasm.
It's about the person who had the vision to start it all.
We know ourselves that Mr. Cross is great, but we wanted to see what other people thought too. So we went around the school and asked teachers and principals their thoughts.
I would say one of my favorite things is his relationships that he builds with his students. I love watching him when he was here in the classroom. He would go on Fridays to in PE and play basketball with the kids. He loves ping pong. So he is one of the reasons we have a ping pong table here at school.
So whenever I first came to Putnam County, Mr. Cross and Miss Briggs and Miss Brooks was the very first people I met here at Prescott, and he helped me get accustomed to the school and always made me feel welcome.
Yeah, so I had Mr. Cross as a student teacher, it's probably about 6 or 7 years ago. And he was a great person to mentor from the start. He was always a solid teacher, built great relationship with students, and always created really engaging lessons. He was always great to work with, always great to be around.
But anytime he's in the office, I always say, "Hey, Sam Cross," and usually give a high five, and he gives it right back.
From the get-go, let me have the reins and has said, "Hey, I want you to feel as comfortable as you can because this is your new family, this is your new home."
Wow, seems like everyone has the same opinion on him. A person like that definitely deserves an award, so that's what we did. But we wanted to prank him while we did it.
We are here this morning with Mr. Sam Cross. We wanted to present him with an award as well today. We wanted to give him an award for the best AV teacher. And Mr. Cross, we are so thankful for you and we appreciate all that you do.
Thank you, guys.
I really did have a great time here, even if I had to do it with you.
Well, gee, thanks, Shiloh. I guess I had fun too, but now's the time for the end of an era. My last time hosting 2 Minute Time.
Finally, but we can all agree I did a better job. Yes?
I thought you said we moved on.
Yeah, but we just have to make sure that we acknowledge that I did a better job than you, even if there was a tie.
You can't seriously think that you did better than me. I'm the fabulous Creed. I am wearing a tie.
One, you. Second of all, yes, I did do better than you.
Let's just go to 2 Minute Time.
For our last episode, we thought we'd do something special, something different, something better.
Something big!
So we thought we'd do an obstacle course with a twist.
Get set, go, stand.
Oh, hey! No! Keep going! We're not stopping! Oh! Dev! Get up! Shoot the bucket! Yeah! No! Slide. Keep moving. Go! Go! Buddy, go! I'm going! Yeah! The ball. Okay. Oh. Go! Send it! Yes!
Come on, gang! Hands off the ball.
Yeah, Cole. Good win!
Go.
Nice girl. Oh, God. Right. Oh, my God. Give her a leg.
Why is your intro so extra?
Last time, Shiloh, had to go all out, but that's not the point.
Right. The game was very entertaining. Congrats to the winners, Dev and Wiley. 36 seconds, wow.
Everyone did a great job, though it was hard to watch knowing it's my end.
You sound like you're dying. We're just growing up, moving on.
Shiloh, this is actually a very emotional time for me.
You good now?
I'm wonderful. I'm fabulous. Thank you to everyone who played this last game.
And thank you to everyone who participated in South Now Season 2's last episode.
We wish the upcoming South Now class the best of luck.
Well, Creed, this really is the end. We had a good run.
We had a great run. Friends?
Too far. Close acquaintances?
That's fine by me. Anyways, that's all we have for you this year. For the last time, I'm Creed Hardison, signing off for myself, my co-anchor Shiloh Smith, your lead reporter Carmen Sandoval, sports reporter Maxie Horst, and everyone here working behind the scenes on today's episode.
This is South Now.
And we'll see you South later.
That's perfect. That's good.
I said